Hey fellas, this video is going to go out to Freedom Nomad. I'm up here in Bastion, Virginia, taking a break, and this is my first day of fasting. I haven't ate anything since yesterday, and I want to show you how I fast. Okay? I caught your live stream this morning after it was uploaded. Don't be drinking regular water. Okay, don't be drinking regular clear, clean water. It'll mess you up. Don't be doing that. What I'm going to teach you is how to make your salt water. Okay? Because once you start fasting over the next couple days, how you're losing weight is by pissing. And if you're just drinking regular water, you're not putting back the electrolytes and the minerals that you need to keep you going. And eventually, if you keep drinking regular water while fasting, it could kill you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to stay safe. Now, you said you're going to fast for 48 hours. Try a minimum of 72, and this will help you. Okay, this is what I use on the truck. I have spring water in here. That's the sole purpose of this. This holds 7 gallons, right? That right there, that's for my fasting. Now, let me show you the ingredients that you'll need. So sometime after you watch this video, go to the store and get these ingredients, okay? Alright. First thing you're going to need is measuring spoons. Alright? This one's a quarter teaspoon. This one's a half a teaspoon. So you got quarter, and then you have half, right? And these are all measured out, okay? This right here is a liter bottle. Liter bottle size. That's what you'll need for the measurements for your half and your quarters, okay? The kind I use, well, in this thing it's backwards, and I don't know how to fix it, so I hope you don't mind, because I don't. But this is a Evian water, right? It comes in a liter. Okay. First 2 ingredients that you'll need, especially if you just ate your first day fasting. Okay, this right here is optional, but I'll get to that. This is your pink Himalayan salt. Don't use white Morton or whatever, just run-of-the-mill table salt. It's trash. It's made out of a lab. Get this, it's made from the sea. Okay, this right here, okay, this is Epsom salt. So you have your sodium, because your body needs salts. Our foundation is salt and fat. All right, this is Epsom salt. In other words, this is your magnesium. It's a mineral that you'll need. Okay? So you have your sodium and your magnesium, which is Epsom salt. And when you get your Epsom salt, be sure to look on the bag where it says food grade. There's two kinds of Epsom salt. One that's not ingestible and one that is. So look at it. It'll be food grade. Also, it'll say it's used as a mild laxative. Okay, that's why this is all right after on your at least your first day after you had your meal. All right, and then on your meal, make sure it's high in fat. Okay. Don't have your meal before you fast with a bunch of carbs in it. Just keep it high fat. Like some protein's okay, not too much, because too much protein can actually turn into sugar. So like a steak, cook it in butter, or you smear butter on top of it. You know what I mean? All right. These two ingredients, your salt and your Epsom salt, takes the 1/4 teaspoon. All right. Your second two ingredients, this is no salt. All right, this is your potassium. So you have your sodium, your magnesium, and your potassium. All right, you need your minerals while you're fasting. Your no salt, which is your potassium, takes a 1/2 teaspoon. All right. This is your Arm & Hammer baking soda. Do not get baking powder. Get the baking soda. All right. This takes a 1/2 teaspoon. See, what I do, I'm not going to pour it into my spoon. And this, you can just stick your spoon in and pull it out like that. Okay, this right here is used for keeping your kidneys cool. I'll tell you why. When you start fasting and start pissing, and once you get into ketosis, ketones is actually an acid. So, and when you're fasting and not eating, the deeper you get into ketosis, the more you're gonna piss out the ketones. And ketones is actually an acid, like I said. So this right here alkalines your system. It keeps your kidneys cool. So after a while, your kidneys won't hurt. And also, this acts as, it helps with hunger pain. It settles the stomach while you're fasting. Okay, so be sure to get this. I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with water. And also get a bottle of your ketone strips, and all the stuff you can get right there at Walmart. This right here, let me show you the brand. Rely on. Okay, your ketone urine strips. All right, find out where you're at after your first day, your second day, and your third day. See how deep you can get there and stay there. Okay, now the taste of the water, to me it's not bad. I'm used to it, and in fact, after a while, I like the taste of this better than regular water. I really do. Your taste buds get used to it. If you don't like the taste, you know, hey, we're grown men. Man up, you'll like it. You know what I mean. So this is my fasting kit. All right, this is what I do on the days I don't eat, and I go a minimum of 72 hours. I see how I feel after that. Your body will tell you know when you like. Well, after like the second day, you'll start getting what's called a keto flu. It's not sick, you just feel sluggish because your body is totally, completely drained of carbohydrates. But I promise you, that third day, I promise you, okay, that your body, once you go to sleep, your sleep is going to be your best friend. Rest is going to be your best friend. Okay, that's where most of your body does its work. But I promise you, that third day, after not eating, and keep doing these, okay? To keep your electrolytes up. Like I said, you're gonna be pissing. That's how you lose weight. All right. That third day, you'll wake up and you'll be full of energy. But that first 2 days, when your liver has ate up all the carbohydrates in your system and it's scrounging to find every carbohydrate it can, because your liver's lazy. All right, once your body once you consume carbohydrates like your potatoes, rice, flour, you know, all that shit, bread, all that crap, your body stops eating the fat and focus on that. Okay, so once your liver has got rid of all the carbs out of your system, that's when you start feeling sluggish and worn down. Don't worry about it. That's what your body is supposed to do. Okay, and after you go to sleep and when you wake up the next day on your third day, you'll feel energy, because that right there will let you know that your liver has flipped back to start eating your fat. Okay, and how you get fat is your fat cells swell up with basically sugar water from all the carbs you've been eating. So now it's time to release that sugar water that's where the ketones come in, and you'll be pissing. And this right here, with your potassium, your sodium, all the ingredients I got, so when you're laying in bed at night, you won't get your leg cramps. You know what I mean? You know, your foot's supposed to be like this, like here's your heel, then all of a sudden you get a cramp and your foot goes out like that because your calf right here is all tightened up and you're screaming and praying to God to save you. Yeah, so that's why you have to keep your salts in you, so you won't get any leg cramps while you're doing this. Do a minimum of 72 hours. See how you feel. Okay. You want to go another day at 96 hours? Go for it. Now, the point of once you start like losing sleep, or you getting fog-headed or something like that after the 4th or 5th day, then eat something, but don't let it be over 500 calories. Okay, on your refeed, only refeed no more than 500 calories, because it's 2,000 calories a day to maintain your weight, and for you to gain a pound, you'll have to eat 3,500 calories. 3,500 calories equals a pound. Okay, so every day you're not eating, a man loses like 500 more calories than a woman. So if it's like 2,000 calories a day, it's for a man, it's like between 2,000 and 2,500 a day. Every day you're not eating, that's how much calories you're burning up just by breathing. I mean, just by being awake, walking around. For your body to function, that's what it burns every day. So if you go 3 days, 2,000, I'm just saying like 2,000 calories a day, that's 6,000 calories, what equals 2 pounds. So in 3 days you lost 2 pounds. You follow? You hope you're starting to understand that math. So go as far as you can, and if you're a big guy, like you say, like, you can go, 5 days. Try 5 days, or at least minimum of 3, not 2, not 48. That really, you'll barely get into ketosis. Do a minimum of 72 hours. I'm doing the same thing, so know someone out there that's doing the exact same thing you are. All right, and see, like I said, see how you feel, and then cook up a steak with some butter, so you get that fat, high fat. That's what you need, high fat. All right. Any questions? Leave a comment below, and I'll help you out. All right, man. And the rest of you fellas, I got to get my 30-minute break's just about over. I still got to fuel and hit the road. All right, fellas. I got things to do. Take care.